Hello again. I'm going to attach a link of an article that's on the Eagle Rising, and you're going to find it to be somewhat repulsive, but I don't see any kind of resolution. I don't see how this can be made to stop. And the article talks about last week in Central African Republic, known as CAR, Islamists murdered 30 Christians who were seeking sanctuary inside a church. They were trying to hide from the violence between the rebel groups in the streets. There's no place for them to go. The article goes on to say, Christians face very real daily dangers living in the war-torn nation of CAR. Open Doors rank the country as 16th worst in persecuting Christians. I wonder what's first. And thousands of Christians there have been moved into their local churches in hopes of finding sanctuary. Sadly, these houses of worship are proving not to be places of safety that the innocent are hoping for. The thing is, I don't see how it can be stopped. It says that as anti-Balaka militants continue to commit attacks against both militants and civilians, with Seleka remnants returning such attacks in kind, innocent civilians, including Christians, seeking refuge behind church walls, continue to suffer the consequences of growing sectarian violence. The future of Central African Republic will continue to darken so long as the international community does not take decisive action to stem the ongoing violence and bring about the necessary resolution to prevent future attacks. Well, I got a couple of questions. What can be done? There's nothing that can be done. What has to happen is the Christians have to leave. There's nothing that can be done to protect them. Where are they going to go? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Jews when they ended up in Israel. That was their last refuge. I think the same thing has to happen to Christians. These Muslims will continue to slaughter each other, and they'll slaughter Christians in the process. There is no answer. As sad as it is, there is no answer. That's what I think. I'll attach the link. You're not going to have to look for it. I've given you some of the highlights. The question is, why isn't Obama talking about this? Well, I think the answer is obvious. He could give a damn about what happens to Christians. That's what I think. So what do you think?